Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. My name is James and today we are back with more The Invincible. I was going to do it last Monday. Then one of my friends, my other streamer friend, said she wanted to... She was interested in playing Once Human, and I was kind of interested in checking it out as well, so I did that instead. And I thought the game was pretty good, but I do want to finish this because I have a habit of, you know, not finishing games after I've started them, which is a pretty bad habit when you're, well, doing what I'm doing. But I'm carrying on with it. I don't know how far into the game I am. I'd assume maybe halfway, close to halfway. But all I know for the moment is that we're going towards presumably the enemy base. So this can only just work out perfectly for me. I'm sure I'm not going to be shot on sight. He said I had to park the rover away so they don't see it. So I don't know what business he's got with them. Like what he's done to upset them. I'm not entirely certain. Only Novik will know. Maybe I'm going into a trap. I presume I'm going into a trap. I think those big robot things were one of
Hey, what was that?
A warning signal. Now you're near enough that they can see the rover.
Oh, they can see that. Where are they? Do they have cameras set up? They can see me, but I can't see them. Do they have an invisible base or something? Oh, I see. This is their little base. There's a thing over there. Open area hideout. Or do I park my rover here? It's a bit stuttery for some reason. Wait, is this what the base does? It makes your game stutter?
Yes, sir, I'm not kidding. If you don't stop, I'll do it for you.
I'm going back. Sure, I'll get out my... In Christ. A flying object? There is. It's like a futuristic hot air balloon. Okay, how do I get out again? I don't really remember. I guess I can just do this. I'll get where they can't.
I wonder how... But have it your way, sir.
Remotely, Yasna. Remotely. I understand the urgency, but we must maintain at least some semblance of reason.
Yeah, don't worry, they're not going to see this. This is very... inconspicuous, I think is the word I'm looking for. Okay, there's a flying object, and there's something I can look at.
It's a field base.
Oh, I see.
Multi-module. For about several dozen people. Rather well equipped.
I feel like I'm going to get sniped.
There's lots of transporters here.
I'm not surprised. Missions with a large crew, transport modules were an integral part of the field camp.
Remind me, how many crew members were they supposed to send on the Invincible?
Over 100.
Great.
Well, I don't see anyone, so... I assume that's a good sign. Must have been something else. Oh, it's that robot thing, an antimat.
They have a second antimat.
They got loads of them, I think.
Wasn't enough.
Is it active?
Probably not, but Proton alone knows.
What about people? Can you see anyone?
Oh, there is someone.
Maybe that... I see someone.
Just one?
For now, yes.
Looks like a robot, though. Like the robot that we had, the way it's moving. And maybe it's a person, they're just a bit janky. Then they just got up, haven't had their morning coffee yet, but... It looks... Like that movement looked more like a robot to me than an actual person. But still, it's only one person if that is a person. Flying object.
Some object is flying over their base.
I'll be one.
Can you tell me more?
It's 20 meters high. It has an upright silhouette.
It's like a sort of satellite.
It looks like a balloon.
It could be a balloon.
And that doesn't surprise you?
Not everything that flies needs jet engines. What markings does it have?
RB1, whatever that means. Red Bull 1. Maybe.
RB1. What does it mean?
It's an ID number. Denotes an advanced scout balloon. How far from you is it?
Around 400.
Not as far as I would like it to be. Might have you within camera range. Is that all?
I think so.
And please keep going. You can assume that their equipment has already detected your presence. or it will soon enough. There's no point in further postponing the inevitable.
Yeah.
Still, I'm glad that I stopped. I feel better knowing that there's no heavily armed military waiting for me there.
Me too, Doctor.
Well, there's an anti-map. Yeah, how about this, Novik? There's a flying thing, a probe.
Well, fuck them.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. I didn't know she was going to do that. That wasn't me. That was my character. I didn't mean to do that. I've made him sad now. He's gone away. Apart from an anti-mat and some guy carrying a box out, which I still think is a robot, similar to the one that we had. Doesn't seem to be much. Which is something that could fit, what, 100 people? There was the drone flying around over there as well. Or the probe, I mean. I can't see that person anymore, though. Yeah, there's the probe. Very blurry. There's more satellite dishes. There's an anti-map. I don't know where the person's gone. Or is that them over there? There's no silhouette over there. Well, there's at least one person, an anti-mat that is sitting around, doing nothing. Collecting dust, just like the average Gen Z person. And a probe. I say I should have just gone in with my rover and just, like, done some bumper cars with that anti-mat. It's probably going to come alive since I get close to it. Or at least active. Got a crane here as well.
Lose contact soon, so let me be clear. It won't be easy to gain their trust. Things can go wrong, even if you can prove that you came to them of your own free will. If there's an escalation, remember one thing. I'll do everything in my power to negotiate your safe return to the Commonwealth. Worst case scenario, we'll opt for a prisoner exchange.
Okay, thank you.
Cooperate with them. And during the interrogation, don't resist. Astrobiologists generally do not possess information that's sensitive to the Commonwealth. At worst, you'll
Oh,
give away
dance
the
that you
details of our last mission.
spy.
Of course, it'd be better if that didn't happen. But I know their methods of interrogation, and in all fairness, they're very effective.
I mean, I might as well cooperate. I've got no other choice.
Suggesting that I want to talk to them. As one human to another, not as enemies.
I hope you're right, Doctor. But even if we disregard decades of mutual enmity, we must keep in mind human nature. Homo homini lupus. Just because you want to talk to them doesn't mean they'll listen. I'd rather expect they'll be asking the questions and you'll be answering them.
Presumably, but as I said, I mean, what choice do I have? I've got, what, presumably no way off this planet now? I'm kind of stuck. I think, because that thing that got sent down and shot down by something was my last potential escape from here. I don't know what it was, can't remember, but... Shared service. Well, that's like saying goodbye. But I guess we could say in case this is a goodbye. It's not going to be, because, you know, I'm the main character of the game. You know, I'm not going to die this quickly. I'd assume anyway, otherwise that demo was lying to me. Say this.
Since we have no idea what's going to happen, I want you to know that you were always a fair commander, even if you were quite strict. I guess what I'm trying to say is...
Please, stop, Doctor. You can tell me when you get back. In person.
I can't guarantee that.
Yes, sir.
There's a reason why I'm saying that to you, is because I can't guarantee that I'm going to come back. Even though, you know, as a player, I know I will. Because I'm the main protagonist. I can still report things. Unless that's just taking something. Oh, it's one of the storyboard things. Okay. There's just one. It looks like. So they got a big drill. There are 3 people here. Nothing I can click on. Maybe there's some around here as well. Maybe I'll just find someone like sleeping on the job or something. To my knowledge, there's only one person I've spotted, and I still think they're a robot. I don't think that was an actual person. But it's hard to tell. All I saw was their silhouette, but the way they were moving, it seemed very janky. And a bit... inhuman. I don't know, they were carrying something, could have been carrying something heavy. Maybe that's what was causing them to walk a bit strangely. I don't know. It's all guesses. It's a force field. And chunks loading in as well. Okay, so they don't want anyone in here. They don't like visitors. Although well, I don't know, because there's not really much life here, is there, apart from fish and metal bushes. I guess they're still trying to keep anything that they don't know about out if something like that were to happen, which I guess is me, in a sense.
Access to the base is protected by a force field.
If these are Dirac emitters, and I'm sure they are, nothing will get through. Is there an opening from the other side?
I'll see.
Okay. Other side, so there's probably no point going this way. Go around. See what I can see. But mate, nothing can get through. I don't know, I feel like, you know, as they say, nature finds a way. I'm sure something could. Does that mean things can't get out as well, though? That would be a bit silly if that was the case, but I would imagine things can get out, just nothing can get in when it's enabled. Some water, some very green water. We've got some mountain dew at our doorstep. I can see why they set up base here. Yeah. Didn't they say like 100 people came here from this base? Like, I don't know, I would have thought I'd have seen at least more than one potential person. I guess they've all scattered. Is this thing gonna cause an alarm, by the way? It said he said it could detect me. It's got a camera on it, I don't know if they'll have an alarm. Seems like Jesus, stuttery.
How odd.
What?
There's no one here. Nobody.
What about that silhouette?
Even if there aren't many of them in the camp, someone would have noticed you.
I'm not blind, sir. I'm going. What have I got to lose anyway?
Your life, Doctor.
Yeah, that's pretty much over anyway. I'm stranded on an unknown planet, and it's very stuttery, Doctor. I mean, Novik. Jesus Christ. It's never been stuttery before, I don't know why it's stuttery now. Something to do with this base, I guess.
I'm going in.
Open sesame.
Clear. For now. I can't hear anyone either.
No. I'm just curious what happened to that silhouette that we saw last. I'm even more... like, I've more confirmation or believability that that was a robot that we saw, but if that's the case, then where actually did supposedly 100... Look, all these beds. Some people left their helmets. Me over. Cigarettes, like... The thing is, they're definitely coming back. They left some cigarettes here, like, there's no chance they're not coming back. It's that... I don't know what that is. Oh, some, like, oxygen tanks, I think. Dying of the Sun. The article rectification. To editor so-and-so responsible for a scandalous article, tarnishing my good name and diminishing my science achievements. I politely ask for a rectification of the article Dying of the Sun. Scientists' threats. On pages 9 and 10, on the 5th issue of the Science periodical Young Astrophysicist, published in the current year, in the text appear not only fundamental mistakes of scientific nature, but also inappropriate quotations of my hypotheses, delivered at the last Congress. Jesus Christ, this goes on for a while. My respects, Dr. Boozy. I'm a fast reader, guys, what can I say? Oh, shit. Jesus, stuttery. I'm gonna just make sure, okay, everything was fine on OBS. Never been stuttery before, though. I don't know what's going on. Must be this base. It's the force field. They've got something up that's causing my game to lag.
I'm at the central module. In the headquarters.
You walked in, just like that.
Yeah, they all know me.
The doors were open.
We just go way back.
Just unbelievable.
Come on, Jesus Christ.
I have a record of their mission. Each step, location, units, including dates.
I'm all ears.
Okay. Mothership. Or this. I'll go for this first. The storyboard little thing. It's like some sort of... no idea what that actually is. I was gonna say it looks like a sort of train, but there's no track.
Day 0, landing place. Their main ship's in sector AQ-28.
The Invincible? What? They didn't move it?
Seems so.
I'll try to track it down. Please tell me what else is in there.
How much time you got, Novik? That's quite a bit.
On the 24th day, they sent a convoy north to the sector. Oh, to the sector where I found Gorski.
You suspect they went after him, having detected his signal?
I don't know. I'd say it can't be ruled out, though.
Oh, surely they could detect him. They could have detected all of us. But would they really do something about it?
Well, for some reason they left their base. I'm assuming that has something to do with it.
So maybe they're hiding something, don't want anyone to find out.
Or if they had something to hide.
Exactly.
That might explain their urgency.
We're twins,
Protection of
mate.
that equipment.
I'm literally Yasna. Last convoy. I mean, it's possible, but, you know, they detected people who were not part of them. So they thought, you know, we can't risk them finding out stuff that we've got. I mean, they literally have these giant robots that are destroying things. Like, just going after us as well. Like they were programmed to. So I can kind of... unless they've gone rogue, I would assume that's on purpose.
In the end, they sent a convoy to a neighboring sector.
So, that was their last move.
Well, there's no information about their return. Maybe I'll find them there.
Highly probable. Do you know what the current day of their mission is?
They left on the 25th day. That's all I know. Well, I can't back out now. I have to follow them.
Well, it's your decision.
Hmm.
Although I admit I'm also starting to wonder what you'll find.
People, Astrogator. They must be somewhere.
I'm sending a satellite. Soon I'll have an image of the area where the ship landed. We'll see if the Invincible's still there.
I'll continue to search their base.
What actually is the Invincible? I can't remember. It would have been said. I don't know, is there a way to back out, or do I just... I don't know. Maybe I have to read all this.
They conducted research and during excavations found... you won't guess. Metal structures.
So we had no chance to outrun them.
Yeah. And they were already at an advanced stage of works when we were still in orbit.
Okay. Build base 2.
Before setting up this base, they were stationed not far from here. But seemed very determined to reach this area. They dug a vast system of tunnels.
When did they finally get here?
On the 15th day of the mission.
And field base 1. Oh, that was field base 3. Okay. Field base 1.
Like us, they became interested in the ocean. They got there on the 7th day.
Quite late.
Guess they weren't in a hurry.
And then all that's left is this, which I already picked up. I can't interact with it. Oof. Bit of stuttery. There we go. I thought I was gonna be stuck there.
I'm at the control station.
Okay. So we can find out
Can be controlled from here.
several units.
I wonder which.
Is it the antimats? Can I go on a killing spree?
I got the feed. But I can't get it to move.
It's a security
It's got
camera.
a weak signal. Must be too far away.
Yeah, let's try another one. I didn't actually try the first one. Maybe I should try that.
Ah, damn. One's
Okay.
unavailable.
There's nothing.
Out of reach, or they took it.
It's probably just gonna be like 5, isn't it? I should just go all the way to 5. But you know what? I want to check them all out. Give me something interesting.
A view from above. It's a flying probe. I'm betting it's the one that detected my presence.
Can you extract data from it?
Sure. Never too much data. Especially in the current situation. I just need to find a place to land it.
Okay. Wait, was that a car? No. Sort of. Oh, that is getting out of range. Okay. Landing site. I'm just gonna go here. Okay. So it seems like I've hacked into their stuff. I mean, they don't seem to be needing it anymore. They're not exactly here, so I'm sure they won't mind. I'm just borrowing it. Oof.
I landed the probe.
Well, smooth landing.
Gonna check it in a spare moment.
Okay. It's not gonna regain control, is it, and just fly off? Oh, sure. I kind of assumed 5 is gonna be the one I need anyway. Maybe not. No, there's nothing on there, just like the first one. Number 4. Also nothing on... Okay. So 3 is the only one I really needed. Can I... There we go. I'm gonna go out. What is this? Alarm print?
They've got a device for intercepting alarm signals. There isn't much of it. Single record.
I thought it was gonna be like, you know, when you go to arcades, you get these tickets that come out of the machines. I thought it was gonna be like that. Similar. Not quite, though. Death.
Poor guy. He's dead. Waited help for over a day. Critically low blood saturation. He died of hypoxia.
Place of
At the time
death.
of his death, he was...
Yasna, is it necessary?
Oh, absolutely.
This information will no longer
So I
help
near the
anyone.
city.
Well, maybe we can find him, and find the others through him. You know, like, no, we all think about these things. Also, didn't someone else die from hypoxia? Like, I remember it was mentioned before. I think someone else died from it, but I don't know who. Maybe it was Gorski. Someone before him. I can't remember, but I know hypoxia was brought up previously. Something to do with hypoxia, which I can't exactly remember what it is. I guess low oxygen. Actually, yeah, wasn't it low oxygen in the blood? Was that hypoxia? I can't remember. Hypo usually means like low, I think, and hyper means high. I'm pretty sure.
1, 8, 5, 6, 1.
754. Yes. Skorsky. I'm sorry.
Oh,
You lied to me. You lied how he died.
I knew you would blame yourself.
Well, of course I do.
that's a high swerve.
I could have
Don't
saved him.
worry about these two.
That fucking
Like,
tank.
They're just
Why didn't you
having
let
a friendly
me?
I
conversation.
made the right decision, Yasna. Given the
And what the hell is this
circumstances,
game? It's called the... Oh shit.
There was a high risk your sacrifice would kill you both.
Yeah, I got carried away.
I know that.
It's called the Invincible. It's
know.
more of a story game. It's a very big mystery
You have every right
game.
to be angry.
Yeah. Maybe.
Basically,
But I don't see the point.
sounds like a normal
Won't
couple
bring
small talk.
Gorski back to
Exactly.
life. Will it?
Exactly. This is just like the average Discord conversation. But I've played this a little bit, like I think 3 hours, and it's a very linear game, but I do enjoy it. It's a very big mystery, Jesus Christ, and very big stuttery for some reason. It wasn't stuttery before, but now it is. It's this base that I'm in. They went way overboard, but ooh, it's rough. I hacked into one of their things, like one of their probes. Don't mind that, by the way. That's just my pet. Well, kind of. It's a bit murdery, but we can look past that. That was his brother. Like, his brother was very murdery. He's an angel. Where did I land my probe? Can't remember. Actually, I think it was... Oh, if I can even get to it. I don't know why it's so stuttery now. It's a bit weird. It wasn't stuttery before. All of a sudden, I enter their base. I mean, maybe it's something to do with their force field. Oh, it's over here, isn't it? Okay. He didn't move. Like a good boy that he is. I can't interact. Oh, no. Never mind.
First images from this area. If it's been flying long enough, it may store important information.
Yeah, let's have a look. I bet it's going to be like they're all dead. Because they like Swerve, there's meant to be 100 people here. And they've all fucked off. I don't know, maybe someone told them there's like a packet of fucking Walker's crisps lying around and they just went towards that. I don't know. But it is a bit strange how they supposedly 100 people have all vanished. 100 people that supposedly don't like us. Like, you think as soon as we step foot on their base, they'd be like swarming us, but not one. No, this is the base. I think that's like the current day. Oh, that's me. Yeah, I told them to fuck off in sign language. I forgot about that. Well, I didn't actually choose that option. She just did it by herself. Like, I didn't tell her to do it. That was risky from her. But luckily, this probe is pretty stupid. Doesn't have. It's not quite my companion that I had, but sadly passed away. Oh, it wasn't meant to capture that. Novik kind of told me to leave it so it didn't get captured on camera, and there's a chance it did. That's a problem. It's fine. I've got the evidence here. Record is fresh. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna be fuming.
The moment of my arrival. I'm on the slides.
He's gonna be fuming.
Know that.
Never mind. He already knows.
No, the base is empty. The probe must have just started recording. Okay, finished. That wasn't much of it, really.
Yeah. Oof. Right, can I not, like, befriend this one as well? Like, I'm sure he's fine. We can, like, call him... whatever. I fucking knew it was a robot. He's like the other one as well. The other one just stopped working. I had a feeling it wasn't a person, because there was a silhouette of someone moving, but I thought, you know, it looks a little bit janky. Like, I don't think that's a person. It's not. It's a robot.
The silhouette I saw.
Yes?
It's just a robot.
Carrying what, though? I have no idea what that is. No clue. He stopped all of a sudden. Like, maybe he's just got stage fright, or he's playing musical chairs, because he's... all of a sudden, like... I don't know. Like he's frozen in time. Maybe he's just run out of batteries. It's just good for me, because I don't want to encounter him again. Because apparently, I think the last one was following me. With presumably the intention to kill. The robots on this planet don't seem very nice. If the antimats are anything to go by.
There's something I need to do before moving on.
Oh my god. What is this base doing to my game? Oh, it's the force field. I swear to god, it's like the force field on here. It's causing my game to lag. That's what the force field does. It's trying to grind some levels of Phasmophobia. Mate, good luck to you. I already know you're gonna smash out the park, mate. Like... are you on, like, insanity? On, like, insanity difficulty? Because if so, I already know it's just nothing for you. You can just pass it with a breeze. You know that meme of someone who says, I'm gonna go through him like... what was it? Laxatives? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go through those levels like laxatives. You're gonna go through this, man. So, am I supposed to go back in here? Playing casual AKA on pro difficulty, yeah, that's what I call casual as well. You know, I've completed them as well, a little bit. I don't seem like the type, given my my streams, but just trust me, I'm like going easy on them. Yeah. Up here. Is there going to be someone up here just hiding away? I turn around, there's just someone. Nah, they've all fucked off. So, what am I using this? What am I using in here? Oh, something. That's the force field, okay. My game should not be lagging anymore. I hope. Just kidding, that's a load of bullshit. It's
Force field's down. I opened the passage.
It's still gonna be stuttery.
Follow the convoy route
For God
now.
knows what reason.
When you're ready, Doctor.
Oh, I'm ready. For the Alliance
One more
convoy.
minute, and our satellite will be over their ship. Oh, we're lucky. Clouds are low.
Oh, it's a load. That's a very big cloud.
Fortunately, their ship's not here. Neither there or...
Are you still looking?
Not here either.
Ooh, that is a bit of a crater.
Yes?
Found it. They're still on the planet. Didn't fly away.
Good to know.
I don't think they could, to
Thank
be
you.
honest. If this is what they came down on, it's a little bit stuck in the ground. Like, there was a tiny impact, judging by the looks of it. Like, unironically, my stuttering has just stopped. But I don't know why. I was only joking that the force field was causing the stutter. But it's actually just stopped. Like, I don't know. I don't know what was causing it really, but I'll just go along with that joke. It seems like the game was as well. Okay, let's see. Hopefully, there's not going to be someone still inside that. Can I jump down from here? No, bloody invisible walls. Oh, never mind. Stutter's still there. Yeah, let me go back into the Mountain Dew water. I mean, that was one thing Yasna said, alright, was to always have water. I know it doesn't look the most appealing, it's like a bit of sewage, but water is still water. Like, you know, we can purify it. It might take, like, well, time that we don't have, but, you know, I mean, it seems like we're stranded here anyway, so we might as well make the most of it. Let's see. Wish I could take my rover. I don't know if that'll work, though. I don't know, maybe eventually I'll have to get my rover again. And move on through that, which I'd assume, I mean, I'd prefer to do that anyway, given we know there's no one here now. Even though there's a few things that can document my arrival, which already have.
Yes, now, focus. What now?
No idea. We know what we're gonna go up to this thing. See what it does. Probably nothing. It's a bit wedged in the floor. Can I interact with it in any way? Or am I supposed to just look at it and be impressed? I don't know. I don't see anything popping up. Just gonna leave you alone. I hope you're not gonna come to life if you're something that potentially could come to life. You know what, I kind of get the sense though that potentially if there were 100 people that came on this expedition with this base, maybe like the Antimax did just turn rogue. Like they went against their masters. And like we, from our perspective, we think that we're being targeted on purpose, but actually it could just be like a mistake, like something went wrong.
Not yet. I have to look around here first.
The Alliance convoy. follow the Alliance convoy. I don't see anything moving though. Maybe this? Are you gonna move? Are you a convoy? I don't know what you are. I can get in though. I'm gonna steal their ride. Did leave the keys in here if we have keys? I think I can even. Wait, I'm already driving it. Okay. Gotta follow a convoy somewhere. Oh god. I forgot I can see myself, can't I? Oh, I can somewhat see myself. It's suspiciously blacked out when I try and get a good look. Yeah. Let's go like down here. Is that another antimat, by the way? I think it might be. There's a few antimats. They're not active, thank god. Yeah, I'm going this way. I'll assume this is the way I'm meant to go. Seems like there's something over there. Something like purple. If I can see it.
I'm leaving the base. Going after the convoy.
God, I mean, this game... I might actually just change the stream names to... from the Invincible to the Stutter. Because it is... really bad for some reason. I have no idea why. Jesus. My god. I feel like it's going to crash any second. But I remember when I was like loading up the game, it was like taking a while to load as well, so I don't know what's going on. Is my connection bad or something? Like, I don't know, even then it's a single player game, so there shouldn't be any connection needed. It's a mini tornado there, by the way. Another mini tornado. There's a thing over there. A flying saucer. Man, that's like something they'd like flying a race in Star Wars. I just know the I can't remember what the race is actually called, but you know, it's gonna be awful. But Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, you have that one mission that's like you have to race all the other, was it Padawans? Is that what they're called? I can't remember. You have like that race and that flying thing. Can't remember what it's called. I'm such a bad. Can you tell I'm not really a Star Wars fan? It's pretty difficult to tell. I know. That's all I'm gonna report. Always escape.
Anything new?
No, nothing. I just went. Ranger saucer.
Astrogator, I have a question.
Of course, I'm listening.
What altitude can I reach in a flying saucer?
The Alliance's saucer. Is there one?
Yes, and it seems to be in one piece.
That's great news. I can confirm that you can fly it to Dragonfly. If it's not too large, has a functional propulsion system, and you haven't forgotten everything from your piloting course, and if the Alliance engineers didn't screw up the robots,
Excuse me.
it might work. There are many unknowns, but let's hope for the best.
Okay. I'll like check it out. You know, I'm not gonna steal it, I promise, but I'm very you know,
I'm climbing it. I really hope it starts.
curiosity killed the cat, as they say. It's not gonna kill me though, because you know,
inside.
I'm not a cat. Now I even fly this thing, I feel like, you know, I can drive a rover, but do I have qualifications? Did I learn how to fly this thing? Oh my god.
Right. The engines are functional.
Oh, that's a new.
There's a vertical thrust.
I thought I was gonna need light fuel.
Hey, that's a good sound. This could actually work.
Yeah, someone's gonna come around here and be like, oh wait, you're taking my ride. Like, I feel like I'm gonna do like GTA on this. Steal someone's whatever you call it. I mean, it can't be called a flying saucer, surely. If we ever made something this object, surely we're not gonna call it a flying saucer. All I really know from flying saucers are those like little sweets that are called flying saucers, like this. I don't know what they're made out of, but they have sugar in the middle. Might just be a British thing, I'm not sure.
Okay. Time to take off.
Well, yeah, I'm just fucking out of here. If I'm gonna get shot
So
down
far,
though.
so good.
Something shot down the thing that I was gonna originally
Saucers in
escape with.
takeoff position.
Are you able to increase altitude?
I'm checking.
Sure. Oh, never mind.
Shit. What's going on? The warning lights are activating and the saucer's not lifting at all.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything bad.
We're gonna get shot down by something. It's gonna be an SAM.
Ascension requires maximum power. Just give the engine some time, okay? Let's check the controls.
Alright.
Everything's fine here. It steers smoothly.
Can I change the camera? No. Would be easier if I could, but...
Oh, wow. What a perspective.
This is how I get around. I'm gonna pick up some men in this. If I can stop
See
stuttering.
the same terrain from above.
Jesus Christ. I don't know why it's so bad. I don't know what's happened. Why is it so stuttery all of a sudden? Oh my god.
I can see the entire riverbed.
I can't. It's so
It's
stuttery.
clear now that the water used to flow here. It shaped these slopes.
It does look like a side of a river.
Hey, 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 hey!
Oh shit.
What are you...
What happened?
I didn't do anything. The saucer suddenly dropped and crashed into the ground. Shit! The generator cover must have cracked open.
Evacuate immediately. There's no chance it'll fly again. It's a good thing it failed this way. Could have been considerably worse.
Oh look, the river's just here.
Don't worry. This is just one of their sources. I'm sure you'll find another, fully functional.
Yeah, well... Am I gonna have to make a not so difficult choice to steal it and abandon everyone else? All my teammates are dead, so like... You snooze, you lose, that's what I always say. It's back to this shitty little thing. Had my flying saucer, now I've got this instead. Where am I going to? Let's follow the convoy, that's what I had to do. I don't know what convoy there was. Because I haven't seen a convoy at all. But she seems to know what she's doing. Is that where it was? A little crater thing? Is that where the flying saucer was? Not entirely sure. It's red here though, so immediately that tells me I need to go this way. There's another robot who has red on him. Is he going to shoot at me? We're best pals. He wouldn't do that. No. No, I'd like report it. So I gotta get out. Alright, you stay right where you are. I don't think you're gonna move anyway, to be honest.
Where have you gone, buddy? Astrogator, one of the robots moved away from the perimeter. It stands all by itself, on a distant hill. It's
taking in-
active, I guess.
Just taking in the scenery.
Doesn't it know how to get back?
Do you think it's worth investigating?
I guess everything's worth investigating now.
Yeah, there's more stuff over here as well. Let's get this first.
I've driven into a side location. They were very active here too.
It looks like... I know there were sandstorms. But it looks like this has been here for ages. Which it probably hasn't. I imagine it's only been like a day or two. Maybe even hours. Yeah, it's just those storms that we had. It's a whole...
Obtaining research material from the walls surrounding the valley.
Okay.
Cutting out blocks of rock.
Were they performing geological research?
Seems that way.
Not necessarily. In these blocks, there are inorganic objects.
Hmm.
Solid, metal, sharp-edged
It's
lumps.
a metal pyramid. Can I go in? I guess not. I mean, they were just mining. They were just strip mining. That's what they were doing. But they are investigating, like, all this metal. Strange metal on this planet. Oh, there's more storyboards. Let's see, there's my flying saucer. Which was over there somewhere. So something was here. Was that the robot that caught that? Or is there another probe? I'm not entirely sure. I do like that you can see the robot. Just standing. All the way over there. No, I can't really zoom in too well. I can focus though. There we go. Look at this guy. He's definitely still active, his light's still on. Hey. Whoever's the owner of that robot, you left your lights on, mate. Fucking Patrick Star reference. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's just taking in the scenery, like I said. He's loving it out here. It's like a little school trip for him. Sorry, what's going on, Astrogator? I don't know if I can even get up there. Definitely not in this. Maybe I can climb up there, or maybe I can get up there this way. I'm not entirely sure. But he said about investigating this guy. And since I don't really have too many priorities anymore, priority 1 would have been get off the planet, but since that's not really a possibility at this moment in time, I might as well investigate what I can find, instead of just going into a corner and crying until I die. Anything over this way? Big boulder. Doesn't seem like there's anything. Yeah. There's got to be a way to get up on this cliff. So I'll see if there's a way that I can go so I can actually get up there.
Time seems to be slipping through my fingers like sand.
Oof. Yeah, it seems to be stuttering as well. It's like time stopping.
So much sand.
Jesus Christ.
Because I am tired, Astrogator.
Let's go for like a long nap. Go for a little sleep. Put some ASMR on. I still think Novik could be like a good ASMR artist. If he's got a book where he is, like, he can read it to us. Hopefully it's a bedtime story. Yeah, Astrogator, you got Go the Fuck to Sleep. That's one of my favourites. Okay. So can I just climb up here? To investigate this guy? See what's going on? Why he's... seems so sad and lost. Maybe it's because everyone left. I'll assume that's what this game wants me to do. Yeah, there we go. I can climb up. I'll be with you in a sec, mate. Don't you worry. Don't go anywhere. Don't even move a muscle. Or I don't know, a cord. How was it? Oh.
Human in danger. Attention.
Human in danger? Yeah, I'm reading at the moment, so, okay, there's someone here, smoking. This guy found a fish. There's a person on crutches, it seems. Oh, okay, so they're like best buddies. I don't know what that is. These two are like 2 peas in a pod, and now there's only 1 pea in a pod. Oh, excuse me. There's an anti-map. This guy here. So I'm still thinking the anti-mats just went rogue. That's my theory. This guy died, was it? Well, we thought there was another one that died from hypoxia, but that was just Gorski, so maybe he's the only one, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Someone needs help.
It's broadcasting a message. One of their people is in trouble.
Sounds suspicious. Did they go away and leave someone behind? Doesn't add up.
Up, mate?
Robot, do you understand me? He's not responding.
We were talking earlier.
Robots are called Arctans.
Oh.
Ah,
Arctan, please copy, listen to me, I'm getting instructions.
Arctan, answer me. Over.
I confirm. Over.
Oh, that's
I can talk to
cool.
them after all.
Yeah, Arctan, you got quite a big cake back there, haven't you? Oh, sorry, that's not one of the options. Lead me to the place of danger. I should probably know what it is first.
Arctan, tell me what the danger is.
Attention. Human in danger.
So much for the conversation.
Arctan, go to Arctan. Lead to the human in danger.
Yeah.
It worked. The robot moved.
Oh, this guy's moving. Alright, let's go together. Go, bestie. How long is he gonna walk for, though? I mean, this could go on for miles. We don't know where this guy is. I imagine he's just over here, though. Yeah. Hey, Arctan. Last one to the body is a rotten egg. Yeah, that's right. You're losing, Arctan. You gotta pick up the pace. Knees up. Oh, God. There's something over there. It's like a flag, almost looks like. I assume that's where he's going. I'm gonna get it first. There's a helmet as well. I'm gonna be honest, Arctan, I think this guy's dead.
Spot.
Yeah. Ooh, storyboards. My favourite. Okay. There he is. My bestie. Let's see what happened. Someone died and then someone was like crying on the deceased loved one's body. It's like they were shot. There's like a hole here. Shot in the chest, is it? Yeah, it has to be. So that's their foot right there, facing upwards. Yeah. And I presume this was beforehand? Before they got shot? Arctan. See, they're best buddies. But, you know, we're besties now. I took him. Since this guy's in a bit of a trouble. Or he left him. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he was injured. Oh. Hey look guys, it's the cover of the game. Okay. I can't crouch, which is interesting. I thought I'd be able to. Got that. No idea what it is. Oh. Yeah, I'm very quick at opening these things. Get up. Eggs and bacon. Ooh. I'll take the bacon. I'm not really a big fan of eggs. Today the command woke us up and called us for an off-schedule rally. Most of the astrogator's speech, I did my best not to lose attention. Took notes of the change of plans, that is, landing on some Revis or Rezis, I assume that's how you pronounce them. Anyway, what do I have to say? I'll be home later than sooner, and that's it. Well, but then when the command explained something else, my stomach twisted and I started thinking about saying only about breakfast. Eggs with bacon, not a kingdom, but an entire star constellation for bacon and eggs. I'll take the bacon, mate. Is it still there? So this after eggs and bacon, bloated like a helium balloon, the chamber serviceman, whose name I have deliberately forgotten, instructed me between the lines that we were to land on a planet called Regis, precisely Regis 3. 4 days before landing, I wanted to take the guys from the control room against the grain, and I brought up the subject of our landing on this Regis. I asked for their opinion, and that's it. I took the rap. I got caught up in the stream of grudges they have against the mechanics. As if we were responsible for every fault in the history of the Condor flights. 2 days before landing, according to the probe data, Regis is mostly wasteland, so I'm not surprised that we have so many volunteers willing to repair this screwed up drive. First of all, any job is better than staring at a blind spot. Secondly, when you do something, you at least have the impression of impacting anything. Okay. Oh god, there's more. Oh, so much. Is there even more? Oh, there's more. Is there? Oh, there's even more. Oh, it keeps going. Okay, I'm not going to read all of this because, you know, I'm not insane, but... Let's see, I found a journal.
I found his journal.
Anything of importance in there?
Eggs and bacon.
Let's find out.
Oh, am I going to have to sift through all of this? I mean, I got to the end straight away, so like... Oh. Make contact. One of our crew members, a mechanic guy, is alive. He is safe and sound, ready to get us out of here. If I understand correctly, he built or found some kind of shelter. I don't know if my friend will be able to transfer me. He needs minor repairs himself. All these days made their presence known. And they gave him a rusty time. I'll take care of him since we're safe. We will try. I'll share eggs and bacon again. Eggs and bacon were waiting for me in the storm-damaged shack. Fried eggs and bacon. I can die. I don't want to, even though I'm already very tired, but I can. Okay. All I know is eggs and bacon. I don't want to go through all of this, like, 'cause there's just so much. This one's just death, though, so that's got to be important. German serviceman whose name I've already forgotten, now lies a few meters away from me. He got smaller, shrunk, darkened. I'm staring at this small, shriveled body. I can't see my companion. I'm honestly trying to remember his name, but I simply can't. What the fuck is this all about? A shrinking people? Turning people into Ant-Man? Is this what's going on here? Bev, my friend and I found more bodies today. I looked through the inventory of people I knew with great distaste. Turns out you can get used to it after all. I don't know what day it is on Regis 3. My headache and nausea didn't let me sleep today. My friend arranged the science guy's notes. Still, if anyone is ever going to find us, I'd like us to be all on bones and chewed up soap. So, people are dying in various ways. We had hypoxia, just like a lack of oxygen in the blood, I think. We've had... I can't remember the names. The guy looked like Mario. Is it Kraut? It was something like Krauter or something, but... He, along with someone else, like, lost all their ability to communicate. Like, their brain was messed up, some sort of psychological thing happened, and they eventually died. And then, this is talking about someone got shrunk. Which is... These are very drastic and very different ways of dying. I don't know what's causing it. Maybe it's the antimat? Maybe they're causing this, but, like... Just a little bit confused. But you know, that's good. I like that there's a lot of mystery surrounding this. And it just keeps going on. I don't even know if I read all this. Oh, I did. Okay. Didn't mean to press that. Oh wait, that's... Yeah, I'm pressing the wrong things. I think it's only 2 per page, even though, you know, these two make it a bit more deceiving. Yeah, no surprise, I didn't get into the noble group of repairers. I don't want to sight the ovens. It's a return, a report readiness to change the unit, maybe for something smaller, never mind, that's already decided. Check that Regis 3. There couldn't be a worse place to stop. There is nothing here, literally. You could drink yourself to death out of boredom. People were a little taken aback, or even surprised, at us sitting and talking. Here we are, the command sent a signal to headquarters, light landing on Regis 3 completed. Sub-Delta 92 Desert Planet. We're making landfall in the second equatorial procedure. I won't be here for too long. I guess I just have to find the correct one that will progress the story. A little bit silly, given how many options there are, but, you know, I guess it's nice having this little bit of lore. First in Regis 3. Scientists say that the composition of the atmosphere here allows you to breathe quite easily. Quite easily. Without a helmet, but just not for too long. An hour maximum, a few. An hour maximum, a few, okay. So, exactly how many? If I had performed estimations in my task this way, we would have fallen to pieces a long time ago. This repair has been taking them long, so the scientists started drilling in the ground to examine this and that. After all, no one will forbid us. And a man is able to do a lot for a sense of agency, right? I overheard two of our guys talking about resources today. One calmed down the other. The one who always spreads panic in the crew. I drew a conclusion for myself from this, and it's quite positive. With our water and food supplies, we certainly won't starve to death here. That means I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to leave Regis 3 before we've used up less than half of the pantry. Well, I've got news for you, mate. Didn't quite happen. I put this away, I
Some
can.
personal notes. Nothing useful to us.
Yeah, I'm glad. Grenda.
Astrogator, we can't help this man anymore. He died a long time ago. Surprisingly long.
So people are dying in suspicious ways. So maybe it wasn't that long ago, even though it looks it. Okay, I'm sorry, mate. I can't really help your friend. He's a bit of a, or she's a bit, or they're a bit of a lost cause. That's so sad. I'm sorry, mate. I can't, like, I literally can't do anything. They're too far gone. I apologise. Arctan, I think that was your name. So, yeah. Just gonna, hope you don't mind. I just need to carry on. Mate, he's all alone. Arctan, why don't you just come with us? Like, maybe... I could be the new human, we can be new besties, and there is something over there. An anti-map. Well, I'm gonna leave it alone. Because I'm probably traumatized from that one that tried to kill me and got, was it Borley killed? I'm not gonna risk anything. Okay. Is it ever night on this planet, by the way? Like, I feel like we've been here long enough for it to... Actually, no, it was... At one point, wasn't there? Like, when it was storming out? I think that was night. I guess, you know, a different planet, they have different times. You know, Earth is 24 hours, but there's other planets that days are literally like hundreds of hours on Earth time, and what have I just come across? That's like a bridge. What the hell is... What is all this? More things for drilling, looks like. There's something down there as well. It's another rover. Okay. That's good to know. Still no one here, though. Only seen robots. Haven't seen anyone. There's that floating thing again, so we're not too far from where we were. Giant excavator.
Well, I've got to the place where they were digging. It's hard to miss.
Massive.
They set up a huge machine at the center. It must weigh hundreds of... no, thousands of tons. The ship that brought all of this must be...
Gigantic, yes. The Invincible surpasses any of our units, even the largest orbital stations.
Wait, this is the Invincible?
It's a bit excessive.
Is in jealousy?
Isn't that jealousy speaking, sir?
Not at all. Good one.
I think it might be. I think someone's a little bit jealous. Object.
Interesting. They found a sizable object deep underground. Stands out from the rest.
The music's getting a bit tense.
It's not
Is
a
it?
part of the structures, but rather an independent, autonomous machine.
Yeah, I don't think we should get close to that.
Also metal.
Yes.
So, a robot? Or something else that finally looks familiar?
Well, it looks a lot more like a robot than the other structures.
The music got a bit more tense when we were talking about that. And I'm going to assume that's not a coincidence. Maybe everything went to shit once this got unearthed. Or unregist. Just gonna slide my way down. Oh mate, that arse burn's got to be brutal. A flag here. Whose flag is that? It's just an eye.
The excavator has a massive work area. They had photos of the site in the database, taken before they started digging. It's unrecognizable. Inside, there's a structure. Yes, a metal one. Similar to the ones on the surface. But these are completely hidden underground.
Yeah. Let's just get up close to it. There's not going to be anything wrong with that. Yeah, there might not be anyone here anymore for who knows what reason. There's some tracks here though. I think these are tracks. They seem and they seem fairly recent if they are tracks because it's a sandstorm. Yeah, I just get a bad feeling from this, to be honest. Oh, that's just brittle as hell. Like some of this is gonna collapse, like before, because I think we walked on some of this before.
There's also a couple of smaller cranes here. In comparison to the Colossus, they look like it's pups.
Yes, I got it. They are big machines. Bigger than ours.
Yeah, there's jealousy again. Someone's definitely jealous. Christ, at the tire tracks. What is that? Something glowing.
How far to that
It's just a shine.
Not far. Even if I make a few stops, it won't take long.
We sure about that? I feel like it's probably going to take a while. I mean, to at least find someone as well. Oh, there we go. So there's more things over there. But I'm looking for the convoy, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. It's probably just more lore stuff, which is fine, but you know, I'm not a massive... I like a bit of lore, but I'm not really a massive fan of it. I like it if it's there, but I'm not too fussed if I'm not, you know, informed about it inherently. Just because, like, I like lore if I'm very interested in the story, like very, Jesus Christ. Loading chunks. Well, it's another flying saucer. You know, but with this game, it's good. It's got a good mystery. But like most other games, I like the story. The lore's nice as well, but I think the story's it's what makes it for me. And there's quite a few probes over there as well. Unless it's just unloaded in chunks, which it seems like it is. No, another flying saucer, you know, I'm stealing this as well. If I can get in. Yes, and it doesn't seem to be too surprised by it. Also doesn't care about it for some reason. Yeah. Let me go to where the unloaded chunks were, because I saw some probes through the map. Or I saw something. Oh look, guys. I never knew there was anything here. Oh, what a surprise that is. Whoa, there's something here. Oh, wait. Isn't this where I already was? Or am I... Maybe that was the one that I crashed. Is that what's going on? Okay. That doesn't help me. I thought it might. But... it doesn't. Is this where I'm meant to be going? I thought I just gone in a big circle, haven't I? Well, I definitely have, surely. I've definitely gone in a big circle. I'm not sure where specifically to go. Oh, I'm sure I'll find it. So it makes sense why Yasna wasn't really too surprised by another saucer, because I thought it was a completely different one. But no, that's the one that we crashed. Or the one that ran out of fuel. I don't know where we came from. Oh, it was from there. Came from there. Where's this convoy? And that's where the robot was. Oh, he's back. That poor guy. I actually feel bad for that robot. No, they were best friends. They were hugging and everything, and the person's been dead for a while, presumably. But I still think it might not even be that long that they've been dead. It's just people been dying in suspicious ways out here. But back over here. I can go over there. Anything to investigate over here? Originally I wasn't going to, but... yeah, what the hell. Let's see.
2 modules were placed nearby. The first one looks residential.
And then...
The second
You
one
mean
is a
here?
mobile laboratory.
yeah, more storyboards. Just the one, seems like. Oh no, there's more. Yeah, so that's them digging. Them digging some more. Then digging some more. It goes down a fair way as well. It's... far down was this thing they got. I feel like they're fucking around and they're finding out. Like, that's kind of the sense that I'm getting from this. Something in here as well. Something here.
They excavated a lot of different objects, in terms of shape and size. I tried to arrange them somehow, to classify them.
Were they successful?
It looks promising. If they had spent a little more time, they would surely have come up with something.
And yet they gave up all efforts.
Hmm. Got lazy, seems. I'm just joking, something's definitely gone on. There more over there as well. Must be getting pretty close to what I need though. This will be the convoy. I've got to find, well, something. It just says join up, like follow the alliance of the convoy. I think that's what it says, right? Yeah, follow the alliance convoy. I can go this way as well. Oh my god, Jesus Novik. So I can go over here, but I don't really see anything. Is this... It's just a dead end? Is that all this is? Unless I can... drive up and around? I don't think so. I don't think I meant to... be over here. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure where it wants me to go for this. Oof. Go downhill though. Picking up speed. Be in the F1 anytime soon. And there's invisible walls. Lovely. We've got metal bushes and invisible walls on this planet. It's all alien to us. Very bouncy as well. So I can drive into that pit. I imagine no, but... well, I've got to try it, haven't I? Nope. More invisible walls. Okay. I don't think I would be able to. Like, this game's a very serious game in terms of story, so... you know, it wouldn't make much sense you can all of a sudden just drive right into where they've been digging. Straight to your death. Let's get this as well. More big machines here, which Nova will be pleased to hear about. I don't know. Did I go this way? Like straight on. Did I go that way? Yeah, I must have done, surely. Yeah, no, I did. I came from that way. Okay, so... what am I missing? What haven't I investigated? These cranes, maybe? I feel like I already investigated those, because I already talked about them. There's got to be something else. There's a way to go up there as well. I feel like that might just be similar to that way. In that there's just not really anything there. I'll have a look. If it's a way I can, like, this game's very linear, so if I see a way I can go, usually that will be what progresses the story. But I'll have a look. Nothing wrong with a bit of exploration. We've got loading in chunks. Stutter. There's light as well at the end of the tunnel. This is where I'm meant to be going, actually. Okay. Unless it's going to be a big psych. There's just nothing here. But that'll be a bit weird. Even though I feel like I've explored every other nook and cranny. Oh god.
I've already covered most of the convoy route. I'm entering a more enclosed area. A ravine, to be precise.
I see. Can I count on a tactical report?
No. I didn't even respond. It's an observation point.
Of course, a simple analysis of the situation won't hurt anyone.
Well, it might hurt his feelings, because he gets jealous quite easily.
That's for sure.
So I'd rather keep going than stop for a pointless reconnaissance. The tactical report is that I'll be at their location in a few minutes.
Yeah,
I'll find
but...
out whether they're still there.
oh god.
It's a rather modest tactical report, but I won't insist. Please keep going.
It might be more like a few hours if it keeps stuttering like this. That's a dead end.
Nearing the destination. From now on, I'll be on foot.
Oh, okay. So if we like run out of gas.
Actually, I don't have a choice. The road is blocked. Seems like a sidewall collapse.
Ooh, is that a lot of radiation? Yeah.
The radiation level is rising rapidly.
Yasna, be careful. Of radiation. Of other people.
One of their vehicles got stuck in the rubble.
Oh, so you've already reached the convoy?
It's only this vehicle so far. I'm looking for the rest.
Broken elevator. Which I can... Might have been the weirdest way possible. I feel like I could have jumped and brought myself up the other way, but fair enough. She's doing it how she wants, so I won't judge. A tunnel here. Ooh.
And there's
Anti-mat.
another mobile antimatter cannon.
Another one? How many of those did they...
Oh shit. Astrogator's getting stutter as well.
Fortunately.
I admire your composure.
Well, I've had my fair share of anxiety lately. No wonder my brain's in defense mode now. Dissociation is something we all do. Hang on, someone's here.
I think I remember this from the demo. I think we're finally at the demo bit. Someone's here. These tunnels were made by the antimat, right? That's what I'm getting from this.
Oh no.
Oh.
Astrogator. They're dead.
So you found someone.
I found Hoffman.
After seeing their base, I had a feeling it might end like this. Still, I wonder, what were they looking for? Was it that killed them? Just what the hell?
Like, this one is damaged. It looks like some of them might have gone rogue, and others maybe didn't. Not entirely sure.
Okay, I'm getting into the antimat's recorder.
Yeah, give me that.
What do we have here?
See what happened. I think it was definitely in the demo. This bit, I remember it.
For departure. The convoy's heading somewhere. I was there! It's the location with the giant cranes. Right before they lifted that strange artifact above ground level.
Yeah, and I remember saying that when talking about that artifact, the music got a bit more tense. So I think that has something to do with the antimats going rogue. That's my theory. No, I'm not quite Matt Pat or anything, but I'm having my own game theory right here.
They're getting close to where I am now. They're here. Sending a probe. It's hard for them to reach the site. That's why they're trying to get there from above. Oh, they're tunneling their way through with a beam of antimatter.
How subtle. Can you locate the breach?
Should be able to. There's quite a few holes.
Looks like they found whatever they were looking for in that ominous tunnel. Of course.
Don't jump to conclusions, Doctor. Not before you finish. We need to know what to expect there first.
Those containers ended up in one of the transporters. I wonder if it's still nearby. Huh. Shame. The transport's leaving. Something's going on. One man's trying to draw the attention of the others to... I have no idea what's beyond the frame.
Yeah, someone's pointing at something. This guy's taking his helmet off, which was said to be a bad idea if left off for like an hour, or hours maximum. This guy looks like he's trying to fiddle with some sort of radio device. Look at this guy.
The photo is such poor quality. You can clearly see the fear on his face. One of them is staring with concern at an instrument. Some sort of meter. Next slide. People rushing out of the tunnel, running from whatever's in there.
But are we still considering whether you should go inside? I admit it's all very intriguing, but also too risky. What I'm trying to say is, I fear for your safety, Yasna.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll say
Rightly
that.
so. I'd be scared out of my mind if not for our link. You help me keep it together, sir.
I feel like it's just not a rogue anti-mat that they're running from. I know I've been saying that a lot, but that's what I'm getting at. I don't think it's any, like, monster or anything that's in there. I mean, from my time playing the demo, obviously, a few spoilers here and there from playing that, so I kind of already know, to an extent, that it's not anything like that. But, I don't know, I just think given those...
What's next?
I'm fucking theorizing, Novik. I just think it's an anti-mat that, or a few anti-mats that, for some reason, because of the artifact they unearthed, are going against their orders, and they're turning on them, I guess, and that's why they're running. And that's what I'm assuming anyway. That's what I'm getting from this.
One of the anti-mats has fired straight into the tunnel.
And what happened next?
Well, we'll find out after the break. No, I'm just kidding. I won't leave him on the cliffhanger too long, but I think that's firing at another anti-mat, or maybe creating another tunnel, but I'd imagine that's this tunnel that the people were running out of, so I think that's firing another anti-mat, and that's the anti-mat that was also partially destroyed outside, and there was another one that probably came from the tunnel that's probably destroyed somewhat, even though it looks kind of pristine condition. I don't know. I'm rambling on.
There's nothing
Shit.
else. Only darkness.
Can't you see what it was aiming for?
Not really.
Total panic. Everyone's trying to escape. There's also a second anti-mat. It's shooting into the air.
Unbelievable. Both were faulty.
The second anti-mat. That's what destroyed it. People are frozen with fear. They don't know what to do. It's
Oof.
firing directly at the crew.
Yeah, say goodbye to that arm, mate. That guy needs a hand, and another arm. A right arm, to be precise. Probably the guy that we saw dead.
Shooting
Oof.
one by one.
He's half the man he was now. Sorry.
It's horrifying what an antimatter beam does to the human body.
I'm sorry you have to see this, Yasna. Regis 3 doesn't spare you.
Such weapons should be banned, especially to getting better. I wouldn't be that optimistic, given we still don't really have much of a way of getting out of here. I'd say this.
Who needs such destructive power? This technology puts us on a straight path to annihilation.
Well, the Alliance will do anything to feel invincible, hence their flagships.
It's not only them, Astrogator. If I remember correctly, we're not engaged in open conflict. And yet, we too participate in this ridiculous arms race. To the death and beyond.
Can I get another Bally Astrogator? Like, I feel like I'm gonna need one. There seems to be quite a few anti-mats out here.
Someone hid behind a rock.
How do you know?
This antimat has thermal imagery.
That'll be a problem. Thermal imagery. So, if there's ever I'll try to remember that if there's like a time when I'm being stalked and I have to try and sneak past an anti-map. It's possible it could happen in this game. As thermal imagery. It's good to know.
Hiding from it made no difference. One man has raised his hands in surrender.
Oh, that's not going to work. It's a robot, isn't it? It's not going to care. Potentially.
If only a machine could take pity on him.
With a proper programming, it could recognize such gestures, but it could never feel compassion. No.
Yeah, showed him.
It killed him. The machine just killed him.
Something, I don't know if it's maybe someone's specific orders that has caused this, or if it's just that artifact they unearthed. But if it is that artifact, I don't know what it's done, sent out some sort of a radio wave or something that's caused this to happen, but it doesn't seem like it's all antimats. So I'm not entirely sure. It's a good mystery that's leading up to.
Oh, fuck.
Yasna?
That might be me. I'll be honest.
The last photo is from a few moments ago. I'm on it.
Bloody hell, so it's not dead after all. The machine that massacred the Alliance is still operational, and it could target you at any moment.
Let's hope not.
Perhaps it's best to hope. While moving away.
Hmm.
If that's all,
What about that tunnel?
right.
I'm not hearing you object, sir.
Go ahead, Yasna. I know you're
Well, that's a
right
typo.
anyway.
Go ahead. That place behind the tunnel. Yeah. Well, I think this is a good place to end it. I think this was from the demo, so I don't really remember it too well because I played it sometime last year. But I do remember a few things from the demo. This is one of them. This is definitely where the demo started. But I think it's a good place to end off for now because it's got a good cliffhanger to it. So thank you for watching, as always. I don't know why I don't know why it's so stuttery. Especially this session, I'm not really too sure why it's been like that. But as long as it's not like that next time I stream it, I'll be happy. So, yeah. I'll see you later, alligators. Mwah.